guys, welcome to another episode of EMS Ballistics. Today we're going to be reviewing some ammunition from Atomic Ammunition, and specifically the 10mm line. Now, Atomic Ammunition is a company out of Phoenix, Arizona that makes some pretty impressive stuff. This is just a sample of what they have: the 380, the 9mm, 44 Magnum, 45 ACP plus Ps, 45 Colt, the 10mm. I mean, they have something for everything. Another thing I really love about Atomic Ammunition is the presentation. You get a resealable plastic case, and every cartridge has its own individual spot, which is pretty cool. Atomic Ammunition is an American-made company. From their staff to their processing to their manufacturing, everything is made right here in America. So for the testing we're going to be doing, we're going to put the 10mm through all of the paces. We're going to do a 4-layer denim test into ballistics gel, and then we're going to do a bare gel test. Now from the gel testing we'll see just how strong of a candidate it is for defensive purposes. For the testing we're going to be doing, we're going to be using the 10mm automatic with a Glock 20 chambered in 10mm. We're going to be doing a heavy layer denim test. So we're going to have 4 layers of denim wrapped over the ballistics gel, and this is the hardest test to pass. Now if this stuff can pass the 4-layer denim test and the ballistics gel with proper expansion and penetration, then I would have 0 problems carrying this and protecting my life with it. We'll also be shooting through the chronograph to pick up and check velocities. Now the standard uses a 5-inch barrel from a 1911. This Glock 20 uses a 4.5 or a 4.6-inch barrel, so we are going to lose a little bit of velocity with this gun. However, we will be able to test the consistency of velocity, and as long as we can come close to that rated range, then I would be satisfied with that from a Glock 20. The specifications on this, they're 180 grain, 1225 feet per second, and 600 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. Alright, enough talking. Let's head out to the range and get to shooting. Okay, first up we're going to take 5 shots at the chronograph and see what kind of average we come up with those 10mm rounds. Alright, let's review. Our low was 1,201 feet. Our high was 1,224 feet. And our average was 1,211 feet per second, which is about absolutely perfect with this 4.5-inch barrel compared to the 5-inch in standard testing. Okay, now we're going to shoot one into bare 10% FBI spec ballistics gel. And speaking of bare, I stepped right on a big old bear track. Hope we don't see that sucker today. Alright, here we are about 7 yards away in a typical defensive situation. We're going to shoot 2 straight into that bare gel block and see how they penetrate and expand. Okay, so perfection for penetration in defensive rounds is 12 to 18 inches. Here's our 2 bullets here. Pretty good wound channels. And we had one stop here and one stop here. One stopped at about 14.5 inches and the other right about 17.25. So beautiful, beautiful penetration and expansion. Okay, for the bare gel test, it passed with flying colors. Beautiful penetration, beautiful expansion. Now we're going to do the IWBA test, which is a lot harsher than the FBI standard testing. So this test requires 4 layers of heavy denim. Now, if anything's going to clog a bullet, it's denim, especially 4 layers. The FBI spec test is a little more lenient. This test is the absolute worst case scenario test. So if it can pass this test, I'm carrying it with me every day. Alright, IWBA, 4 layers of heavy denim. Okay, let's check out the worst case scenario test. See if these things expanded. Alright, yep. Oh, wow. Alright, so we have our entrance through the denim, and this is 4 layers, double-sided. Here's our wound channel. Really miraculous wound channels. And look at that awesome uniform expansion. That is a thing of beauty right there. Alright, let's see. So we are sitting at 13 3/4 inches for the first shot, and about 16 1/4 for the second. And remember, it has to be between 12 and 18. Right on the money. Okay, we are back from the range, and this ammunition passed the tests flawlessly. Not a single complaint from me here. Everything is nickel coated brass, you know, so it always feeds well. Really great stuff. The specifications on this, they're 180 grain, 1225 feet per second, and 600 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. We didn't quite hit that 1225, but again, we were using a shorter barrel than they normally test with. So anyway, big thanks to Atomic Ammunition for letting us review their 10mm ammo, and had a blast today. And what else can you ask for? It did everything it's supposed to do. So especially at that price point, it's American-made stuff. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. They're not paying me for this review, so I just want to get the name out there because it's great stuff. You know, it really is. And I've been shooting it for a couple years now, and never had a failure to feed, never had a failure to eject, never had a failure to fire. So can't go wrong. I'm probably going to do a review on the rest of their ammunition line in the coming weeks. So stick around and check that out. Alright, thanks for hanging out with us again today on EMS Ballistics. Want to give a special thanks to Atomic Ammunition and Clear Ballistics for the ballistics gel. If you haven't joined the channel yet, hit the subscribe button down here. You know, join the EMS Ballistics family. And we just want to say thank you to all the subscribers and supporters of the channel. So have a good week. We'll see you next time.